60207, number 60207. This net is open to all radio amateurs in the Maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour approximately. The net is also streaming live on YouTube so that everyone can follow the net and participate in the chat room. The YouTube channel is Rob, I spell, Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. I repeat, Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Ce réseau se tient tous les mercredis soirs à 19h, heure de l'Atlantique, de la chambre CQ Maritime, numéro 60207. Je répète, numéro 60207. Ce réseau est ouvert à tous les radioamateurs de province maritime et est cédulé pour une heure approx. Ce réseau est présenté aussi sur YouTube pour que tout le monde puisse suivre le réseau et participer dans le chat room. Le canal YouTube est, j'appelle Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Je répète, le canal YouTube est Romeo Oscar Bravo, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Great. Amateurs will be called in by province. When you check in, give us your call sign using proper phonetics. After all the maritime stations are called in, stations from outside the area will have a chance to check in. Les stations vont être appelées par province. Quand vous allez répondre, s'il vous plaît, donnez vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Et après que toutes les stations des provinces maritimes auront participé au réseau, les stations hors des maritimes seront appelées à nous joindre. A reminder that due to the delay in the system, key up for a second or two before transmitting, and keep the push-to-talk on for a second or two after your transmission has finished, so that we capture all your words. Juste un rappel du délai du système, n'oubliez pas d'activer la transmission et attendre une seconde ou deux avant de parler, et après que votre transmission est finie, attendez une seconde ou deux avant de laisser aller le push-to-talk. Now, first of all, do we have any announcements for that? Est-ce qu'il y aurait des annonces pour le réseau ce soir? Allez-y avec vos annonces. Go ahead with any announcements. VE9MTV, standing by. No announcements? Any announcements? Est-ce qu'il y aurait des annonces pour le réseau? Allez-y. Any announcements for the net? Go ahead. Okay, no announcements. We'll go ahead with any short time stations. Any station that can stay for the duration of the net. Please go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Tout station pour le temps qui ne peut pas rester pour le réseau. S'il vous plaît, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor. À l'écoute. VE9MTV standing by for any short time stations.
Victor Echo 9, Golf Charlie, portable VE1.
DES, Delta Echo Sierra.
Victor Alpha 1, Bravo India Lima, VA1 VIL. Rock Papa, a Bicycle Mobile.
Victor Echo 9, Papa India November VE9 PIN.
Victor Alpha 1, Bravo India Lima. Victor Echo 9 MTV, you still around?
I just wonder if he's got problems, Paul. V1 and 1.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering. I thought the mountain repeater went back down. I guess I'm not. Okay, we're good then.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, back. Anybody hear me, over?
Roger that. We hear you, Mike. V9BAL.
Okay, sorry about that. For some reason, my radio locked up here, so I had to power down and power back up. Okay, we'll go to the list I had for the short time stations. I have Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie Portable VE1. Gordon, go MTV.
Yeah, V9 MTV with the Wednesday Night Fusion Net. V9 GC Portable V1. Good evening there, Mike, and all the frequency. Hello, my neighbor Paul. Well, he's not my neighbor tonight because I'm in Halifax. But just wanted to pop in and say good evening to everybody. Hope everybody has a good remainder of the week and a fine weekend coming up. Look forward to the next Wednesday night, and it should be from the home QTH. VE9 MTV, VE9 GC Portable 1.
Okay, Gordon, thanks for checking in there. Sounding good there, good audio and everything. From, I believe, Halifax area, so you're going through your node. Yeah, nice signal there. Okay, next we have Dawn, Victor Echo 1 Delta Echo Sierra. Go ahead, Dawn, from Yarmouth area, E9 MTV.
E9 MTV V1DS. Good having you back there, Mike. You know what happened, but anyway, you're back and looking good. On here, it's been a crazy day. Rain last night, rain and fog part of the day, and now the wind shifted out northwest and it's cooled off. Almost to the point you have to have a fall check. Something to look forward to. So good evening to all those on the Fusion Net. Thanks for doing the net, Mike. V1BES. Going clear.
And yeah, checking in. Sorry about the lock up there at the start. There, that happened to me a few times there. Don't know what caused it, but I got to reboot everything. Thanks for checking in there. Next is Bill, Victor Alpha 1 Bravo India Lima. Go ahead, Bill. VE9 MTV.
V9 MTV, VA1BAL. Good evening, Mike, and everybody on the Fusion Net. First time I've been on it in some time. I've been so busy with personal matters. It's just haven't been on the radio much. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great summer, and I look forward to getting on the net as much as possible the rest of the summer if I can. But I'm coming through the Ken 4 repeater right now. 73 VA1 BIL.
Okay, Bill. Yeah, very good. Good for checking in. Nice to hear you. I have been away last month also. I didn't checking in. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next on the list is Francis, Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa, and I thought I heard Bicycle Mobile, so I should have called you first, Francis. Go ahead, VE9MTV.
VE9 MTV for the Maritime Fusion Net from Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa, Bicycle Mobile. Actually, I'm parked on the side of the road right now. No worries, Mike. Not a problem at all. I wasn't even sure if you had heard me or not. I moved my node over from VHF to UHF, and I was just checking it out. Hit the boat. Got the FD70 on the bicycle, and we're just making sure it was still working. When we lost you for a while there, I thought for sure my node had given up the ghost, so I started to pedal back home just in case it was a problem on my end, so I didn't want to take a chance. Other than that, mostly overcast day today. Nice weather. Can't complain. It's not overly warm, but 18.5 degrees, but still a beautiful day. And we won't keep it any longer. And Mike, I'm really sorry we couldn't meet up when you're over here in Alberta. I feel bad about that, but that's the problem when you got this side. I had this side gig job, and they kept renewing the contract, and they've renewed it again there till March 31st. 2023. I don't think I'm going to go beyond that because I keep missing out on a lot of things. Other than that, you hear all the voices from back east. Great week ahead and a super fun weekend. Take care, one and all. 7-3 all around. VE9 MTV from VA6FP.
Yeah, VA Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa. Very good, Francis. Yeah, sorry you couldn't eat either, but we had a really good time there. Probably the best trip me and my wife went on there for sure, and really enjoyed the mountains there, and don't have those around here, so it was quite amazing. And even Drumheller was really nice too. So we were kind of short on time for this entertaining thing. My daughter almost had all the trip planned out there already, so she's living in it'll be 4 years in October. I think she's living in Spruce Grove there, so that's why we only had maybe 1 or 2 days that we could meet there. So, but maybe next time there, Francis. I think might try to go back next year and maybe go to Vancouver there or Victoria there. So we might be in the area again next year sometimes. Thanks for checking in, Francis. Nice to hear you, and have yourself a good week and 7-3 there. Next is Bert, Victor Echo 9, Papa India November. Go ahead, Bert, VE9 MTV.
Good evening, everyone. Not really much there. I'm just in a little early rush. I forgot to bring the repeater to CQ Maritime, and I was about to leave to go to St. Jean to get the Mini ready to leave tomorrow night after work there to go to the Atlantic National in the Moncton. So if you see old cars around the Moncton area over the weekend, well, it's because of the Atlantic National. You might see them traveling from anywhere and elsewhere, from all around the Atlantic and Canada and the U.S., coming in for the big show. So if you want to see some great antique and great cars, come to Moncton Atlantic National. 7-3 all elite. Have a pleasant evening and a good week. And we should be on Fusion there in the Moncton area in the weekend. And we'll be at Victor Echo 1 Papa India November -8 on 8PRS.
Hey, Bert, finding everything there. Yeah, not sure if I'll be away for that, but yeah, it's a good. It's been off a couple of years at least. I think they didn't have. I'm sure they're going to have a good turnout there. Yeah, so it's nice to hear you, and maybe we'll talk to you on the repeaters, local repeaters here. 7-3, thanks for checking in there, Bert. That's the bottom of that list. We'll go to any stations in Nova Scotia. Two stations, well, we'll go to Nova Scotia, I guess. All stations from Nova Scotia. Two stations de la Nouvelle-Écosse qui amènent partie Tim, allez-y avec vous êtes l'appel phonétique. Contrôleur des Victor Equinox, Mike Tango Victor, et Michel. Any stations for Nova Scotia, go ahead with your call sign and FedEx. Control is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Name is Mike. Standing by.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu X-ray, V1ZX.
Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-ray, VE1FOX.
Victor Alpha 1, Hotel Echo Lima.
VE1EPD.
Here's who I got. I got Victor Echo 1 Zulu X-ray, Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Oscar X-ray, Victor Alpha 1 Hotel Echo Lima, and I saw what about Delta? Did I miss anybody? VE9 MTV. Okay, top of the list, Brad, Victor Echo 1 Zulu X-ray. Go ahead, Brad, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV with the Fusion Net, the 1 Zulu X-ray. Very good evening, Mike, and very good evening to everybody on the Fusion Net here. It finally stopped raining here. I look at the rain gauge. I guess we got about 22 millimeters here, but the sun just started to come out here, Mike, so maybe you'll dry things out there. Thanks for doing the net there, Mike, and thanks for checking me in. X-ray, Brad, and 2 Island Parsbro.
Yeah, very good there, Brad. Signal there from VFB there. Thanks for checking in. Next is the Fox, Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-ray. Curtis, go ahead, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV with the Maritime Fusion Net, VE1 Foxtrot Oscar X-ray here in 3 Mile Plains on the VE1 EH repeater. Good evening to you, Mike. Say hi to Brad just ahead of me and all the other operators that will be coming up behind me. Well, like Brad said, the rain. We had more rain than we wanted. I'm just about an hour or so ago, but again, it's gone back in, so I don't know what's going to happen. That's going to be going to come down. We did get up to about 22 this afternoon, but yesterday, I think it was, we were up to 32, so very hot and muggy around here. No breeze, so I'll tell you it was wicked. But today it wasn't too bad. 19 degrees still holding there this evening there. Anyways, going on. Thanks for being Fusion Net this evening. I think I missed last week. I'm not sure. There's so much going on here in the last couple of weeks. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Anyhow, with that, we'll give it back to you, Mike. You do such a great job, and all the rest of the guys here for sure. They're doing the Fusion Net. So VE9, Mike Tango, or MTV, with the Maritime Fusion Net. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-ray, here in 3 Mile Plains, Hants County. Have a great evening, Mike, and back to you.
Yeah, very good, Curtis. Yeah, good signal as usual. Good audio too. Thanks for checking in. Nice to hear you. I haven't been. I've been away the last month, so was unable to do the net. Back again here, and glad to do it. So thanks for checking in there, Curtis. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Victor Alpha 1 Hotel Echo Lima. I don't think I have you. I don't have a name there, so maybe tell me your name and your location there. VA1HEL, VE9 MTV. Go ahead, please.
VE9MTV. This is VA1HEL. My name's Will. Just got my license here a couple weeks ago, so just trying to introduce myself a little bit on the evening nets and morning nets. Able to catch a few every now and then. Not a whole lot to really say today, other than holy smokes, that was enough rain for me. But, at least in Windsor anyway. It's starting to dry out now. But yeah. Have a good evening, everyone. This is VA1HEL. Handing back over to Net Control, VE9MTV.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 1 Hotel Echo Lima. I think you said your name was Will, so okay, thanks. Checking in there. It's sounding good from the VE188 repeater there. Thanks for checking in. Next is Victor Echo 1 Echo Papa Delta. I think the name is Edwin, if I'm not mistaken there. Go ahead, please, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1EPD. Just giving you a check-in. Like everywhere else, we had heavy rain this morning, cleared off this afternoon, so I could do a few things around the house. Right now I'm just listening to the net and just giving you another mark for your book, Mike. VE9MTV, VE1EPD, 73.
Yeah, fine business there, Edwin. Yeah, good signal there, and thanks for checking in. Much appreciated, and have yourself a good week. 7-3. Bottom of that list, I'm going to go to New Brunswick stations. Any stations in New Brunswick want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? This is Mike Tango Victor. Net control for tonight. Name is Mike. Tout stations du Nouveau-Brunswick qui aimeraient participer au réseau Fusion Maritime, s'il vous plaît, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Contrôleur ce soir est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, nom est Michel. À l'écoute. VE9MTV standing by for New Brunswick stations.
VE9 Mike Whiskey.
VE9 Juliet Charlie Tango.
Victor Echo 9 Papa Alpha Lima. Victor Echo 9 PAL.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo.
Okay, very good. I have Victor Echo 9 Whiskey, Mike Whiskey. Victor Echo 9 Juliet Charlie Tango, Victor Echo 9 Papa Alpha Lima, and Victor Echo 9 Charlie Uniform Bravo. Did I miss anybody, or does any other stations from New Brunswick want to check in? Est-ce que les d'autres stations du Nouveau-Brunswick qui veulent pas réseau, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Oui, 9MTV. Go ahead, any other New Brunswick station.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India, VE9 AI.
And I have Gary, Victor Echo 9 Alpha India. Hey, top of the list, Victor Echo 9, Mike Whiskey, Mike from the Moncton area. Go ahead, Mike, VE9MTV.
Good evening, Mike. Good evening to everybody else on the net tonight. And I'm not doing too much here. They're going to be hitting the books there tomorrow again, and have a date there with Devon on July 20th there at the clubhouse to do my test. So anyway, that's it from here. V9 Mike Whiskey, saying 73s everybody, and I'm listening.
Yeah, VE9, Mike Whiskey. Very good, Mike. Good luck on your test there to obtain your HF privileges. And good luck on that. Keep studying. 7-3, have a good week. Next is Jean-Claude de Chignac, Victor Econel Juliet Charlie Tango. Go ahead, Jean-Claude, VE9MT.
Yeah, bonsoir à toi, Monsieur Mike, and good evening to all on net. Yeah, I most of the time miss this net, but once in a while I'm here, so yeah, I happen to be around the radios at the while I was up, and one of the radios was on scan. Yeah, well, rain is the story here. Of course, 26 millimeters of rain today. 26. That's it's plenty of rain, but it's not that bad. Yeah, up to 25, 30. That's 30 maybe, but 26. That's all right. Supposed to be nice tomorrow, so poof, no complaints at all. Yeah. Anyway, 7-3 all around from Shediac, and I'll turn it back to you, Mike. VE9 JCT 7-3.
A very fine business there, Jean-Claude, and just to note there that the Mountain Fusion repeater has been repaired there, so I noticed you were on hammers there, but yeah, the Mountain Fusion repeater, the VE9 MFR is back in full operation there, so buddy in the mountain area that used to have problems with that one, he should be gone, so you can try it out again. Thanks for checking in there, Jean-Claude, and have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Paul, my next door neighbor, Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima. Go ahead, Paul, VE9 MTV.
Yeah, V9 MTV, this V9 PL. How you doing there, Mike, and everybody else on the net? Yeah, we're still getting showery here. You must see that too there. You're not too far from me. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, though. Anyway, everybody have a great week coming up, or I should say the end of the week. V9 PL.
Yeah, fine there, Paul. Yeah, I was supposed to put the bed on my right on today, but I wasn't going to swim to try to put them on. Yeah. Oh, wait, I think tomorrow's supposed to be sunny there, so maybe after it dries up quite a bit in the afternoon, I might try it or wait till I cut all my grass before, so I'm good to go for at least a week. Thanks, Paul, for checking in there. 7-3. Have a good week. Next is Dawn, Victor Echo 9, Charlie, Uniform Bravo. Go ahead, Dawn. VE9 MTV, standing by.
Victor Echo 9 MTV. This is Victor Echo 9 Charlie Uniform Bravo here on handheld. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to Paul. They're just going out the door ahead of me. No traffic, really. Mike to share. Just a simple check-in, say hi. Hope everybody's having a great week. So with that, I'll give it back to you, Mike. Victor Echo 9 MTV. This is Victor Echo 9 Charlie Uniform Bravo. Thanks, Mike, for doing the net and, of course, calling me in.
Yeah, okay, Don. Good signal there and good audio there. Thanks for checking in there. 7-3. Have yourself a good week. Next is Gary from Frederickson area. Victor Echo 9 Alpha India. Go ahead, Gary. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV Net Control, VE9 AI. Good evening, Mike. Everybody on frequency. Glad you had a trip, Mike. All went well. And I haven't been on in a few weeks because the car show's on here Wednesday nights downtown, and I'm going to that in the evening, and I didn't go tonight. I was a bit tired and trying to put up a new fence here, and it was spitting rain and windy, and I decided to stay home and get on the radio tonight. Hi. Anyway, everyone have a great week, and it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow. We can get back at the fence and do some work. Very good, Mike. Back to net control, VE9AI, Gary in Fredericton. VE1WIN in Shediac.
Yeah, stand by there, VE1WIN, stand by. Yeah, very good, Gary. Thanks for taking in. Good signal there from Fredericton, and yeah, I go down the on the fence there. Yeah, we need some good weather to do that kind of work. Thanks for checking in, Gary. 7-3. Have yourself a good week. Next, I just noticed VE1WIN there. Peter, if you want to come in, go ahead. VE9MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Good evening to all on the net. No traffic for the net. Just wanted to say hello. Everybody have a great week. Talk to you next week. VE1WIN, clear.
Yeah, okay, Peter. I presume you're in Shediac there. Thanks for checking in, and have yourself a good week. 7-3. That's the end of the list for New Brunswick. For the first round, we'll go to PEI. Any PEI stations want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Net control tonight is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Her name is Mike. Est-ce que la distance de l'île Passadoire, comme elle participe au réseau Fusion Maritime? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Contrôleur ce soir, l'éditeur Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Noé Michel. À l'écoute. Any stations from PEI? Go ahead. VE9MTV standing by.
Victor, a Yankee 2, a Golf, a Foxtrot.
Oh, I have Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot. George, you will have to talk to all those other fusion operators there on the island and get them to join in the net. You're the Lone Ranger tonight there, George. Go ahead. VE9MTV.
Well, good evening, Mike, and everybody in the net. I'm coming through Charlottetown now. It's rain here today. Well, it was kind of welcome in one instance. The other was I was supposed to get some landscaping done today, so that's going to happen tomorrow, I hope. So I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll look forward to the net next Wednesday. Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
Yeah, very good, George. Yeah, it would have been kind of muddy today for the landscape for sure. Yeah, thanks for taking in, George, and good signal there from Charlottetown. Anybody else from PEI want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? Est-ce que les 12 stations de l'île Passadoire, allez-y avec les lettres d'appel. Any stations from PEI? Go ahead, please. VE9MTV. Nothing heard. We're going to call stations from outside the Maritime provinces that want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net. Now's your time. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Tout station hors des provinces maritimes qui veulent participer au réseau Fusion Maritime. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango, Noé Michel, à l'écoute. Any stations from outside the Maritime provinces? Go ahead, please. VE9MTV. Any stations from anywhere across the world, outer space, underwater, anywhere you can hear me. Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. They control Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, standing by.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo.
And I have Victor Echo 1 Mike Yankee and Victor Echo 1 Juliet Bravo Lima. Anybody else? Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres stations de Neptune qui veut participer au réseau? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. Nothing heard. We're going to go to Mike. Victor Echo 1 Mike Yankee. Go ahead, Mike. 89 MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. The 9 MTV, 1 and 1. Not much going on here. I see we still got a little bit of rain and a lot of wind. Anyway, Mike, I'll just give you a mark for the slate. Everybody have a great week, and we'll say hello to Jim coming up behind me. The 9 MTV, the 1 and Y on the point.
Yeah, very good, Mike. Good signal as usual. Good audio. You're 100% there, Mike. Thanks for checking in, and much appreciate your contact. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Next is Jim, Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima. Go ahead, Jim. B9 MTV.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike, and the Mike going out the door there. And thanks very much for doing the net there, set there, Mike. Do appreciate it there. And got a lot on the plate here the last few couple weeks here. So, but anyways, we want to get checked into the net here. So have yourself a good one. Thanks very much for doing the net. Look forward to the recap at the end there. B9 MTV, the Maritime Fusion Net from BE1 JBL. Jim out here in Tignish, 7-3.
Yeah, fine business there, Jim. Yeah, my pleasure. I like to do, especially the fusion one. It's enjoyable. I can see who's checking in sometimes and sneaking out on my nodes on the wireless software. Thanks, Jim. Have yourself a good week there. 7-3. The end of that list. Anybody else want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango, Victor standing by. Ce qu'il y a d'autres stations de Neptune qui veulent participer au réseau, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. BNF MTV à l'écoute. Anybody else from anywhere? B9 MTV.
Victor Echo 9, Sierra Charlie.
Okay.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima.
And I have Victor Echo 9, Sierra Charlie, Steven, and Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Is that Matt? Anybody else from anywhere? B9 MTV.
November 1, Charlie Delta November.
And we got November 1, Charlie Delta November. Top of the list, Victor Echo 9, Sierra Charlie. Steven, go ahead, please. B9 MTV.
Well, good evening, Mike, and everyone else on the net. I must be honest, I totally forgot about the net, and I just remembered that last minute here, and I just turned it on, so I missed most of the check-in so far. But anyways, Mike, you were, this morning, you were looking for some feedback on the VE9SH, or VE9SPR, Steady Bay Repeater, yeah, SPR repeater. Anyways, I can open that now, standing in my driveway with 5 watts on my handheld. And before I couldn't open it at all. So there is a marked improvement, so I'll give you that feedback. I don't know how well it opens, to be honest, to 5 watts in my driveway, but it's a lot of hash and stuff coming back on it. I don't know how someone copied me, but if I was on my base station there, which I didn't program it yet in for, I'm sure I could open it a lot easier with 30 watts or whatever. It'd probably work quite well now. But I was impressed with the work you guys did, and thank you for that. That's much appreciated. And thank you for doing the net, Mike. It's always a pleasure talking to you. And I was planning today to go to the club, but we had my grandson here, and my daughter is due on the 23rd, and I don't want to get COVID, so I'm trying to avoid everything because we know it's still around. Anyways, Mike, take care, and thanks for doing it. Victor Echo 9, Sierra Charlie, 7-3.
Yeah, okay, fine. This is there, Stephen. Yeah. Yeah, we did some work on the Shediac repeater. We replaced the 4-bay antenna, and the dipoles are pointing exactly north. Before they were pointing west. So the pattern has changed. So the pattern should be better going towards Kapeli, going towards north, towards Richbukto, and going west towards Moncton. So it should be a lot better going that way. The same power, same height, but the dipole elements are about halfway from the pipe, so the pattern is a lot better. The other 4-bay that we had before, there was I don't even think there was maybe quarter wave there from the pipe to the element, so it is an improvement. The power's about the same, but and we also replaced the Yagi UHF antenna for the link to SHM repeater in Moncton, so that's an improvement there too. So thanks a lot for your report there, Stephen, and thanks a lot for taking into the Maritime Fusion Net. Nice to hear you on Fusion. Very good. 7-3, have a good week. Next is Germain, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Go ahead, please, VE9 MTV.
Good evening, Mike, and everybody else on the Maritime Fusion Net. I've got nothing to report. Just want to put my name on your list. I hope you had a great vacation up there in Alberta. And thanks for making the net tonight. And have a nice rest. Great weekend from VE9 Charlie Golf Lima.
Yeah, very good, Germain. Yeah. Thanks for checking in. Good audio and good signal there from Grand Sault. Yeah, we had a really good trip there, and I had car trouble going down from Sudbury to Toronto to take the plane, but I'm just the same, and left the car in the garage while I was in Alberta, so we got everything fixed up there to come back home. So, but it wasn't anything over there. So, and yeah, it's something that happens. I mean, I almost had 300,000 kilometers on it, so it can't expect. You don't really know what's going to go, but yeah, everything else was really good. Best vacation I've been on for a long time, and enjoyed really the mountains there. What we call mountains here, it's little hills. Thanks, Jean, for taking in there. Next on the list is November 1 Canadian CDN Steve from Seminole, Florida, I believe. Go ahead, Steve, VE9 MTV.
Yeah, V9 MTV in the net, N1CDN. Good evening, everybody. Just now having dinner. Actually, literally just sat down and he called me in, so I'll be brief. But I will say that there's a new LeBlanc under construction in Shediac, and he or she will be arriving in March. You might get to, well, I say like it's a big pleasure for you, but we may finally get to meet. So I expect I'll be up there sometime in March to welcome
my first biological grandchild. I've been a grandfather to my wife's grandson since the day he was born. So there you have it. It's been a wet month. There's a lot of rain down here, a lot of thunder and lightning, and that's summer in Florida. So it's hot, hot, hot. All right, everybody, have a great evening, and look forward to sitting down with the Marcy. Hopefully that will coincide. Have a good night, guys, and one CDN.
Yeah, and one CDN, VE9 MTV. Not another LeBlanc. There's a lot of those around the Maritimes here, Steve. Congratulations there on your granddaughter or grandson coming up. Yeah, very good. I have 4 grandchildren, 3 boys, 1 girl, so I know what that's all about. Thanks a lot. Check it in there, Steve, and have yourself a good summer and a good week there. 7-3. Bottom of that list, anybody else want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, standing by. Parce que la station qui veut participer au réseau Fusion Maritime, station de contrôleur et Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Allez-y avec vos appels phonétiques, les 9 MTV. Anybody else, go ahead, the 9 MTV, standing by.
Victor Echo 1, Alpha India Charlie.
I have Victor Echo 1, Alpha India Charlie. Go ahead, Ron, VE9 MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and all the net. Just got home from supper out. Was actually sitting in the driveway, but it was getting too long to have a truck idle. Can't afford to do that these days, and don't have a diesel anymore, so no more idling. Anyway, got in the house and grabbed the portable here, and would have been home somewhere, but the service was not the best tonight, but the food was good, so really can't complain. Lovely evening after the big rain shower over here, B1 AIC.
Yeah, okay, Ron, very good. Yeah, we had a couple of big rain showers here today too there, so yeah, it was coming down pretty hard some places there. Yeah, thanks for taking in there, Ron. Also, we updated the antennas there at the Shediac repeater, so I know it's better going towards the east and north and west. It should be better out your way too. I don't know if you can get into it, but I know Joe and Norm used to be able to get in there from the Summerside area there. Very good. Thanks for taking in there, Ron. Have yourself a good week. 7-3. Anybody else want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net? Go ahead with your call sign. VE9MTV standing by.
Echo 1, Romeo, Mike, Juliet, Mobile.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo, Mike, Juliet, Mobile. Go ahead, Robert, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1RMJ Mobile. Good evening to you and all those on frequency this evening. I had a busy evening there tonight, just on my way back home to Oxford, and I missed all the net there, so hopefully things are going along well. And anyway, hope everybody has a great evening. 7-3, VE9MTV, VE1RMJ Mobile.
Very good, Rob. Yeah, thanks for checking in. You're number 24 on the list there tonight, so it's slow going, but I get one once in a while. We're about ready to call the last call. There was no more activity, so thanks for checking in there. Have yourself a good week, 7-3. Bottom of that list, anybody else want to check into the Maritime Fusion Net from anywhere across the world, outer space, underwater, anywhere you can hear me? Go ahead with your call sign in phonetics, VE9MTV. Name is Mike. Ce que les stagiaires qui veulent participer au réseau Fusion Maritime, le Neptunus de la planète Terre, dans l'espace, en dessous de l'eau, Neptunus, vous pouvez entendre. Allez-y avec vos appels à phonétique. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, à l'écoute. VE9MTV, standing by for any stations from anywhere. Well, I guess Dead Air will have the last call for the Maritime Fusion Net. Last call for the Maritime Fusion Net for the 6th of July, 2022. Last call, VE9MTV standing by. Nothing heard. I guess we'll close the net. At 22:56 UTC or 19:55 local Atlantic time. There were 24 stations, including myself, checked in tonight. We'd like to thank all the amateurs for checking in tonight. We'd also like to thank the owners of all the repeaters and nodes, the Link team tonight, for helping us expand the area for local hams to check in. Il y avait 24 stations, incluant moi-même, sur le réseau ce soir. On aimerait remercier tous les amateurs qui ont participé au réseau. On aimerait également remercier les propriétaires des répéteurs des stations digitales personnelles qui se sont joints au réseau pour permettre une plus grande couverture du territoire, pour permettre à plus de stations de rejoindre. A recap of the net will be sent out to all members via email. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton and Area Amateur Radio Club website at whiskey.mike.alpha.Romeo.Charlie.Charlie.Alpha and click on Club Activities /nets. I'll repeat, the website for the Moncton Area Amateur Radio Club is whiskey.mike.alpha.Romeo.Charlie.Charlie.Alpha and click on Club Activities and Nets. Compte rendu des réseaux de ce soir sera envoyé à tous les membres via courriel. Pour plus d'informations sur les réseaux Fusion Maritime, allez au Moncton and Area